Hi, Sarah Mack from withsarahmack.com, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to make more money in your business. So if you're looking to make more money now, this is the conversation for you. And this is coming from somebody who had the worst relationship with money ever. Total avoidant, not paying attention, super disorganized, massively under earning. And it got to the point that it was causing so many issues in my life that I was forced to focus on shifting absolutely everything in my relationship to money, which led to me having a dream six-figure business that has given me the vision of the life that I always desired to be living. So, and this is obviously a conversation that I'm having with my clients day in, day out, because my vision and dream and desire is to see as many creative women as possible earning as much money as possible in ways that bring absolute creative freedom and fulfillment and make a huge impact on the communities that we care most about. So, and I know as a creative person, as an entrepreneur, that it's very, very easy to become scattered and, constantly having to sift through which projects to prioritize and how to prioritize daily and weekly in our schedules so that we're consistently creating the results and hitting the goals that we know make our lives better and bring us the happiness and the freedom and the health and the well-being that we desire to experience consistently. So this conversation around making more money in your business is really all about focused intention. And this is something that I've really discovered in my journey, that I have the capacity to make as much money as I desire. And that's up to me. And that's really up to my focus. And that's really up to my clarity of intention and obviously my follow through. So when it comes to business, my focused intention that consistently creates money for me is creating content. And that is one of the areas that we can become super scattered around, like what kinds of content, which platforms, and then behind the scenes of showing up to take the actions that produce sales. We're, asking what is it that is required for us to become more organized? What is it that's required to take care of our health? What is it that's required to keep our home organized, or build our website, or finish that course that we started taking, or following our inspiration to launch that new offer, or working on writing that book, or working on writing that song that you're writing, or finishing that course that you enrolled in. All of these inspired ideas that do genuinely feel really good to follow through on. But in this conversation, we're not talking about organization and productivity. We're talking about money. So if your money isn't where you would like it to be, a change of habit is required. And a change of priorities is required, and probably an up-leveling in certain skill sets is required. And contrary to what I used to believe, which was that if I wanted to make more money, I had to sacrifice some of the other things that I really wanted to be doing. Actually, when we're strategic and we're intentional around it, we get to create more money and more freedom at the same time. And actually, having more money does create more freedom, and we get to do it in ways that don't completely consume our hours in the day, so that we have more resources, bandwidth, creativity for actually even more of the things than we've ever experienced before. And the fact is that actually very few not time-consuming activities can lead to the sales that allow us to hit our income goals. And I've definitely proven that to myself over, the last 7 years as an entrepreneur. So really the intentional focus has to be around client-facing conversations. And not only that, but it has to be on the right pieces of the conversation. And, and I'd been there in having a super inspired idea, being in the early stages of my business, knowing that I can support people in so many different ways, and trying to figure out how to communicate all of that in a conversation to somebody who could potentially be an ideal client, to the point that they understand how it is that I can help them enough for it to lead to a sale. This is the skill that is required to make more money in your business. And if it's not consistently producing results for you, then the skill isn't there. The technique isn't there to the place that it's working for you. And sales, all it really is knowing what to say. And, and I've seen time and time again in myself and with my clients that when that alignment and clarity piece is there, it can unfold like magic. I've seen clients who have not even started marketing their offers yet, but because they got to that place of clarity around the conversation that explains the work and the value that they do to the people that they've decided to help and focus and target their work around, the people show up, they know how to recognize them when they show up, and it's very easy and effortless to enroll them into a sale. That friend of a friend suddenly becomes a client after a very brief conversation at that dinner party. These types of things just start to happen when we've created that focus, intention, and that clarity. Because when you know what to say to clearly convey what you help people with and how to invite the right person into that opportunity, when you have both clearly identified that you are the right fit, that's when sales becomes easy. And to be honest with you, sales conversations aren't even required when you're having this conversation in your content on a weekly basis. People really get to self-select and decide themselves to join your programs without even having to have that conversation with you when you are clearly communicating that. And there's a reason why I've successfully sold all of my programs from day one in my business, and I reached my first six-figure year within just over a year of launching my coaching business. It's because I knew how to be having this intentional and focused conversation in my content. So if you're not getting the clients, it's not because they're not there, it's not because of the competition, it's not because you're not good enough. It really all comes down to the technique and to the skill level in your practice of creating sales generating conversations, and really your willingness to prioritize that to the point that it really does just become integrated into the way that you're being, into the habits that really don't take that much time to keep your business growing. Which is why some of these tasks that produce sales for me in my business can literally take 10 to 20 minutes in a day sometimes. And this is because I'm super strategic, I'm super intentional, and I'm super focused with the conversations I'm putting my energy into. And the skill level that I have cultivated by committing to this practice in my business just means that it becomes easier and easier and easier. And it's what has made me money for the past 4 years in increasingly spacious and enjoyable ways. So I don't waste my energy on content that doesn't directly lead to sales, because I would rather be using that time for something else, like taking a nap or playing guitar. So if you know that you're ready to get hyper-focused, intentional, and skilled at the kind of conversations and content creation that leads to sales from ideal clients on repeat, I'm super excited to invite you into the live round of Tell Stories That Sell, which begins on December 1st. So if you're really over the guesswork and you're ready for the support and the clarity to start hitting your 5-figure month income goals now, this is the program for you. You'll learn the content strategy that magnetizes dream clients on repeat and what that looks like for you. You'll figure out a social media strategy that takes you 20 to 30 minutes a day that brings you more freedom in business growth and in time freedom in your business. You will also get really clear on the energy management strategy for your health, wealth, and consistent growth so that you love your business at every phase. And I deliver this work via intuitive processes that allow you to clarify the right choices for you. So no pushing through shit that you hate doing. Plus, you'll get my support on 4 group coaching calls to, I'm really there to hold space for you to get that clarity for yourself so that you can define that clear action plan that will start bringing you results with so much more ease starting now. Plus, you get access to my vault of 18 bonus trainings, including client attraction meditations and PDF guides to writing content that sells, and literally everything you need to know to understand how to incorporate strategic writing into your business toolkit. Plus, I'm very excited to be adding these new bonuses to the course. First new bonus is authentic selling in your DMs, so you know exactly what to say when your inbox starts filling up with interested clients to create effortless sales. Bonus number 2 is the anatomy of a successful sales conversation, so you know what to say and how to respond in any conversation with a potential client. And then bonus number 3 is sales pages that work. So this will be a step-by-step training and PDF to craft powerful program sales pages that do the selling for you. So this is going to be such an exciting way to end 2021 and roll into 2022 and make it your 6-figure year in your dream coaching business with all of the skills and the habits that will get you there. So I'm going to drop the link below. Early bird pricing runs until Friday, after which the price doubles. So check out the sales page, click to sign up, and you'll get instant access to the bonuses. And then we kick off on December 1st. I'm so excited for this round. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Sending you so much love.